We're learning more about what led to a deadly shooting spree over the weekend in the IE. 2 people were shot and killed outside a shopping center, followed by an off-duty deputy taking out the suspected gunman.
And Eyewitness News reporter Leticia Juarez is live in Fontana with new details on this story. Leticia.
Well, I'll tell you this, David and Giovanna, we've learned from police that at the time of that shooting, there was plenty of law enforcement in the area, most of them off duty, enjoying the night with their families. But unfortunately, they were unable to do anything about the shooting that took place just outside the sushi restaurant, telling us that it was a domestic violence situation where a woman in the process of getting a divorce was tracked down by her estranged husband, who then shot her and her date here in this parking lot.
We gain all this weight during our pregnancy because we're not taught how to properly eat.
Social media influencer and fitness coach Gloria Zamora inspired busy women to get and stay fit. But behind the strength she exhibited on camera, her personal life was taking a hit. Zamora spoke out about her pending divorce to her thousands of followers just last week on the Horizon podcast.
Instead of you being supportive, you're over here trying to just bring me down, bring me down, bring me down.
On Saturday night, the 40-year-old alongside 43-year-old Hector Garduno was shot and killed outside a Fontana sushi restaurant.
There was a male and a female that were estranged. They're going through a divorce that led to this.
Investigators say Zamora's estranged husband, Thomas Alberto Tamayo Lizarraga, gunned down the two in the parking lot.
We don't know how he knew where she was at, but apparently she had been at the restaurant for approximately an hour prior to the shooting.
The shooting caught the attention of several off-duty law enforcement officers in the area who responded to the sound of gunfire, including an off-duty San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputy.
Apparently he was driving on the street outside of the shopping center and heard the gunshots and saw what had happened, made a U-turn at the light and got out of his vehicle to confront the suspect.
Lizarraga was shot and killed during the confrontation. In a GoFundMe page set up for Zamora, her daughter stated that her mother was murdered by her stepdad. Both victims leave behind children. Zamora, a mother of 7, is described as a woman who uplifted others, while Garduno is remembered as a hardworking and devoted father of 4 girls. Now, we spoke to police about the ongoing investigation. They are gathering information. As for the off-duty deputy, they are not releasing his identity at this time. We can also tell you that according to the National Domestic Hotline, women in the process of leaving or separating from their intimate partner are most at risk for domestic violence.
Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakach Dash, and then I to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace salutation to the Akab known as work, in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm going to do this lesson. All right, on the video you just seen. Okay, going into adultery, man. Okay, and adultery is no fucking joke. You know, adultery is not a light thing, man. All right. These dumbass Babylonians, will have you thinking that divorce is nothing. You know, divorce is just going to the courtroom, and signing a piece of paper, man. No, you know, hey, divorce could make these men go insane. You know, when they losing their woman, all right, which is their possession, which is their property, all right. But the United Snakes of America don't see it that way, all right. Babylon don't see it that way, all right. The woman, through feminism, she has her right, her liberty to do whatever the fuck she want to do, and those actions are even defended, by the state. All right, because they could commit adultery and still get your money. All right, or if you do something to them for committing adultery, the lawman, all right, the centurion will come and kill you. Okay, because women are protected in this society, man. All right, and men are completely demonized. You know, and you can already see the crud, in this relationship, man. All right, you can already see the BS in this relationship. This Northern Kingdom woman who looks appealing, look like she got a damn BBL back there, which look crazy as all hell, which shows you any woman that get, implants or a bunch of tattoos, you know, that's a woman that got a whole gang of demons on her, man. Especially a damn BBL. That's a self-centered ass, egotistical ass woman, man. A vain ass woman, you know. And who knows, this ex-husband with his silly ass, he the one that probably bought the damn BBL, man. You know. And a lot of these women, man, they get gifts from these men. They take money from these men, you know, and they don't actually cherish it, you know. They just being a bunch of users, all right. But then they try to dip out on the man, and that drives these men crazy, man. Okay, because first of all, according to the scriptures, only a man could give a woman a letter of divorce, man. A woman can't have no damn divorce. She can't go before the judges and be like, I don't want to be with this man no more. I'm bored. I'm not happy. He doesn't do the things he used to do to me anymore. Okay? No. Hell no. Okay, because the woman had no say so. All right, and that's when times were more simpler. Okay, that's when relationships were more better. Okay, when a woman had her damn mouth shut. All right, and didn't have her damn ass out on social media, man. Okay, you know the Kingdom women are freaking stupid, man. You a bunch of damn morons, man. You know damn well your men, Northern Kingdom men are possessive as hell. You know, Southern Kingdom can be possessive too, for sure. You know, but uh, we know for sure, man, that Northern Kingdom hey man, Northern Kingdom more possessive than Judah. You know, Northern Kingdom do not play behind they wives, man. All right, and it could be somebody that ain't ever been violent in their life. Don't have no criminal record. You know, and them motherfuckers just black out. All right, because hey, they kind of got more of a ancient mindset when it comes to marriages. They take that shit more seriously than Southern Kingdom do. All right, but these Northern Kingdom women, hey man, they into feminism, man. So they feel like they got a damn opinion. They feel like they could pop their ass on the internet and it ain't no repercussions to that. Okay, or they can force a divorce, or which is unlawful according to the Bible, and then while you in the divorce possessions, she could already be ready to jump on another dick, man. But these women don't give a fuck, man. They don't care. They don't care how they do you men, man. They just use your ass. And they all empty and vain, man. You look at this woman, and you look at her eyes, man, these hoes are soulless. They don't know that their purpose is to to serve their husband and to keep the house. Okay, in their mind, they purpose is to fulfill their fucking shitty ass will, man. To be on social media, all right, to make some damn money and do whatever it takes to get that money, you know. But adultery is serious business, man. Okay, Judah always the one talking about keep it player and all this shit and this and that. No, nigga, stop sleeping with other men's wives, nigga, and you ain't gotta worry about that. You go to a woman and she say that she newly divorced, and stay away from that bitch, man. Stay the fuck away from that bitch, all right? Because we know that these damn 304s torment they men, man. Even on the way out, they torment they men, okay? And then go and run to the damn courthouse behind the man back and see what she can fucking get out of the damn deal, you know? She ain't just gonna leave and just take what she came with. Nah, hell no. She gonna put she gonna put a financial vice grip on your ass. All right, while talking shit, while dealing with other men. Cause who knows if they have any kids together? I didn't see if it said if they had any children together, but that bitch had 4 kids. No, 7. She had 7 damn kids, man. And the dude was a stepdad. Cause she already had a daughter. You know, so they probably had a bunch of children together, and he taking care, you know, of her child. You know, and she got the nerve to do all this and that. You know, so you know he already probably felt unappreciated and shit. And then she out on a damn date, all right, with a nigga that's probably her type, nigga with a bunch of tattoos and shit. You know, so this shit turned into a whole fatal triangle, man. But that's what happens when you operate in wickedness, man. Okay, and we got to get the hell out of here, man. All right, a man is supposed to have dominion over his woman, man. Total dominion. All right, she don't get to play hide the coochie. All right, she don't get to go out and show the world what belongs to him. Okay, she guides the house. All right, and she hey, and she's a virgin. You know, to have the best mindset possible for a wife is for her to have been a virgin, man. Okay, so that you the only thing she know, you know, and you put your entire how am I trying to say this? You know, you putting your entire, you know, masculine routine on her, man. All right, and she gonna see you as the one as Neo, you know, cause she ain't never had no other man inside of her. She ain't got nobody to compare you to, you know. But a woman like this, oh man, she's Jenny, man, from around the block. Okay, so she gonna be constantly comparing you, man. All right, but that's all I had. You know, I pray this lesson was edifying and shalom.